I can start with this
Okay.
because I especially love the sound of this entry, like the language, how it sounds, the guitars, the production in general, and the vocals and also the guitar sound remind me a lot of Scandinavian like folk pop acts like First Aid Kit, for example.
Yes.
And this is
Mm.
just a very Scandinavian take on like a folk or country song, and it's really lovely. I don't think it's that catchy. It's a bit subtle and maybe also a bit repetitive, but this is just a really and this might be one for the juries. It obviously has a lot of competitors here with a similar approach because um, yeah, they are surrounded by faster songs actually that might help them, but as we just talked about, there are a few songs of this style in the semi, but I think the great musicianship behind it might help it, and they seem like an entry that could work with the juries. And I think after the last 3 years, which were very great and very interesting for Iceland, they don't have to hide their entry this year as well. It's really cool.
Yeah, I really like it as well. Like I really enjoy First Aid Kit's first two albums. I haven't gotten around to their most recent one because I'm dumb when it comes to keeping up with new music, and I need to fix that. But yeah, this is totally up my street. It sounds really authentically Icelandic because like the lyrics are talking about, you know, those kind of like dark winter days where there's barely any sunlight, and like how like important it is when the sun finally does come up and stuff like that. So I hope that they do more of kind of like a sunset kind of vibe with the graphics on stage, because I just think it'll really capture that mood really nice. I'm a little bit concerned about this because this is like the third of these kind of like mid-tempo female acoustic songs, and I worry that people are gonna go, oh, not another one of these. Like, I mean, there's another one of those a bit later, which I don't think will get that affected much, but we'll get. I'll get into it when we get into it. Yeah, I'm very worried about this song, and I hope I'm wrong because I think this song is just like very lovely to listen to. So yeah.
I always remember that this song was chosen on the same night as Portugal, and yeah, just like Portugal, it's such chill vibes. I can't really add much to what you've already said. It's the language is beautiful. It's such a beautiful country sound, but I also worry that it might be too chill to qualify. But I hope that is not the case.
Yeah. Okay, anything else on Iceland before we give it a score?
I was actually thinking about a kind of statistical thing with Iceland.
Yeah.
They have this super final thing where there are only two songs,
Oh, of course.
and you have um, the public vote always, not always, but often swings on
Yeah.
the first round, and I think that every time in the last like 7 or 8 years, when the public vote swung around, then the song actually didn't qualify because
Yeah.
they often have like one really big, maybe a bit polarizing act that manages to win the first round because it stands out so much, and then in the second round, a lot of people vote against that, and that likely happened here in Iceland, and that might be a bit worrisome for them actually
Oh
because
no.
maybe that national final result doesn't really reflect how well the public reacts to it. But I don't know. These statistics don't always say that much.
Yeah, and I did see on Eurovision that it actually did swing around this year, which like made me extremely worried. But you know, like I'm hoping that this time around, you know, like rules are always like meant to be broken, and maybe this will happen this year. I don't know. I just hope I'm wrong and that it does like qualify, but yeah, I'm worried. Anything else on Iceland before we give it a score? No. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a 4.
It's another 4.
And another 4 from me.
Okay, and the public, give it a 3 out of 5.